What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Release issue number 4 of X-Men. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see. No, I have not returned back to Humboldt. We have finally arrived back home in Virginia. The setup is going to be a bit jank for this week, man. Thankfully, this is the only issue I got this week. Thank fucking Christ, because I'm also starting this way later than I'm doing this. Like, it's almost 7 right now, and I usually like to get these videos done at the start of the day, early morning, you know. Basically, I'm going to wake up and start working on them and get them done. But today I had a bunch of things. I had to get caught up, finish up the Tower of God episode reaction. Then my mom had me watching the dog while she and my brother went shopping. So yeah, I haven't had much chance to do this, man. But yeah, this is the room. It's pretty small. We're only gonna stay in this house for like a year. We're renting this place out. Then we're gonna get over to our front home, where hopefully I'll be back to having 2 rooms, so I don't have to so I'm not working in the same room I sleep. So we should hopefully by then be back to the old setup of me, you know, having a separate room to record videos in, and then having my actual room that I sleep in. But yeah, my brother ended up getting the bigger room, which is kind of bullshit considering I have way more stuff than he does, and anyway, I'm not gonna just be ranting. But anyway, guys, yeah, sorry about the shit white balance, man. We're back to how it was in Humble, where my background's just blinding you throughout the entire way through. But I don't know. The walls are more of a silverish color though, or grayish color, I should say, compared to white like it was in Dorm. But whatever. Anyway, guys, enough of me rambling. And yeah, so I'm having to use like a makeshift table. I put my laptop on top of it till I get my actual desk with my chair and everything, man. So yeah. I'll probably make it work, man. By some miracle, hopefully I can make it work, man. But it's definitely going to be a bit of a jank setup for this first year, man. Until I'm out of this house and we're in our new place that, you know, and all that jazz after we get out of this place. Anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's just jump right into the actual issue, man. We got Juggernaut on the cover. Let's see what we got. Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Psylocke, Kid Omega, Temper, Magic, and the Juggernaut, bitch. And as you guys know, it was actually confirmed a few days ago that not only is Psylocke going to be getting her own solo book now, her own solo ongoing book, but our girl Magic is getting one as well, man. It's apparently written by the same writer, the same chick that did the Blood Hunt Magic tie-in issue, which is pretty good. So, hey, I'm just glad Magic's getting a solo book, man. Hopefully they put her back in the gold costume in it, man, because I miss the gold outfit. And we start off with our girl Magic too. You love to see it. You love to see it. Anyway. And also, this table's also, like, cracked all the way on the top of it due to rain, man, so it's kind of fucking with my mouse. I have to kind of put my mouse on, like, the wall or something on a nice smooth surface to make it work properly. Anyway. It's not about winning. The factory. Because I never win. Not a chest. Winning isn't the point. The point is to keep from losing for as long as possible. Ileana, we've got action. What? Action? Cyclops says it's upstairs. New broadcast just went live. Next page. Mutants? You lot hate mutants, don't you? I mean, I can't blame you. Mutants killing humans, humans killing mutants, and the Krakoa, then Krakoa. Good God Almighty! What was that all about? Who the hell is this dude? But that causes a problem, because my dear public, I, Trevor Fitzroy, if I pronounce it right, am a mutant. And I want to be loved. I want to be adored. Travis, oh boy, what's to be done? What's with this mutant condemnation? Mutants are more hated than ever. Aha! I've got it. What if Trevor Fitzroy and my upstarts killed these new mutants for you and streamed it live right to your phone? You'd like that, wouldn't you? No. Next page. You'd love it. And you'd like and subscribe. So we now got the mutant Screwball. Fantastic. Upstarts just went live. But they messed up. But they messed up. We isolated the landmarks immediately visible in their video. So we've got their location. Strike Team is scrambling to Detroit. We're short-handed. Quinn and Psylocke are in the middle of a psychic rescue, so I have to stay on base in case something happens. Which means Magic, you're running the mission with Temper and Juggernaut. 3 X-Men, no psychics, no Marauder, but lean for a Strike Team, isn't it? A bit lean for a Strike Team, isn't it? I'm an idiot. I know it's not ideal. That's why Beast will be going with you. Next page. Ugh. Me, Scott. I am otherwise engaged. My work here preludes me going into the going into the field. Or have you forgotten how important this project is? I have not. But I am not going to have another mutant murder live stream. It's not as if I don't care, Scott. I do, but my work, your work can wait. Your work can wait, Hank. My work can wait? Have you forgotten what happened to Magneto? What could happen to any of us? We are all of us ticking time bombs. Hey. I'm team leader, and you're on my team, McCoy. That's what you signed up for. If you don't like it, go hide in a shanty with Rogue and her crew. X-Men up. that little that thumbs up he does. That thumbs up he's doing. Next page. Detroit. You really ought to have investigated. You really ought to have invested in cardio, old girl. Ugh, of course she trips. Not just for our sake though. We do enough. We do enjoy a good chase. No, for your sake. After all, a healthy heart is a healthy start. In fact, Ocelot? Is that Ocelot? I don't think that's Ocelot. Whatever. Why don't you get that heart out for me? Let's show our viewers the consequences of a incendiary lifestyle. Oh boy. Next page. Next page. There we go. Hey, Killer Television. No. I'm giving you one chance. Surrender! Yeah. Let's go. Crew's ready to come down. Let's go, Magic. Time to fuck him up. Surrender? Really? Where? Ugh. Where is the banter, Magic? The back and forth? Our audiences expect better. Let's see how your audiences of snuff cast perverts like it when I got you, Fitzroy. Yeah, got him up. That's more like it. Upstarts, start it up. Good Lord. Next page. Now you should have known better than to try and come at a fellow teleporter like that. Of course, I can only move myself around spatiality, but my time portals are another thing entirely. I've got all sorts of nanites. Excuse me. I've got all sorts of nasties from all sorts of timelines on tap. Is that blood? What the fuck is that? Have a little taste of the 2013 Mount Ethion eruption for starters. Next page. You and me, big man. You and me. Orbit. Knock off Chewie. Certainly. What the? Hang on. Hang on. Everything's. What you doing on the ground? What the hell's happening? Next page. Wait, did you like trip or something? What happened? Oh, hey, there it is. We have Oslet. We have Oslet in orbit. So you must be. Let me guess. Odious, offensive, objectionable. It's orified. Of course it is. Orify. Next page. Looks like he hit his own guy. Yeah! After all, it couldn't very well be observant, could it? Because otherwise you wouldn't have fallen for the oldest trick in the already very old book. Woof! You three, you was on TV once, weren't you? Oh, Force, right? What are you doing killing mutants? See ecstatic number 1. You see me murder people on TV as part of a game. As part of a game show, and you're worried and you're wondering why I'm still doing it. Sweet fame, sweet fame, baby. What? When you look like I do, you'll do anything for it. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Next page. All right, back with magic. There we go. While the rad abomination from the 23rd century tries to make a meal of you, I've been meaning to ask: Do we really only raid 4 X-Men? Not even Cyclops? You're not worth a full team, Fritzo. Ouch. Besides, my plan's working well enough. You took your eyes off the prize. Next page. You lost the mutant. Okay, we're far enough away. You should be safe. They've got the X-Men to worry about. They're not going to chase you anymore. I've got to get back and help. Am I really a mutant? Is that true? I believe it is, and you've been put in terrible danger because of it. I'm sorry. There can be beauty and miracles in finding out what you are, and as frightening as it can be. But there's also the world, which is a different one from the one for you. It's a different one for you now than it was before. You don't understand. There isn't a world for me not like this. I do understand. Next page. And maybe we can help you. You're not even a mutant. This has nothing to do with you. Yeah and no. Yeah, I ain't a mutant, but as long as I'm wearing this X on my head, this has everything to do with me. I'm making my business because it ain't a symbol. It's a target, a crosshairs, and I wear it right here. So anyone who thinks they think that's going to take their shot has to look me in the eyes, so they know what they're so they see what's in those eyes, so they see what I'm gonna do to them. Next page. Enough of this. I don't have time for this foolishness. I have work to do, important work, and I am being wasted here. Oh, excuse me. Well, you're certainly made a mess of things, X-Men. But don't worry, I cut the live feed just when things were turning. I'll clean it all up in the edit. As far as the world will be concerned, the upstates will have won this little fracas. Is that all you care about, Fitzroy? What the world thinks? Of course it is. And you X-Men may get off on being feared and hated. But I want the very worst of them to love me, because I am the very worst of us. And I am going to give them the very worst things to see, to watch, to revel in. Because as long as they love me and hate and fear you, you can't win. Ooh, that final panel with the silhouettes was really clean. Later, the Upstates HQ. You failed. No, we did not. Our numbers are through the roofs. Humiliates the X-Men. Spoken like one of those grifter YouTubers was like, go, this it was humiliated on Twitter, like, it goes on a rant or something, man, like those, like, sensationalized type titles. Y'all know the type. Especially in this, especially when it comes to comics. People can't get enough of this. You should see the views. I don't care about views. Fitzroy, if you're that desperate for happy brain chemicals, I can graft a tailored dopamine pump into you. Gross. No. It's the new mutant I wanted, which is the whole reason I sponsored you in your little brand of murderous rejects. If you want mutants, we can get you mutants. With Krakoa gone, they're all over the place. Hell, take Orpheus. Take Orpheus if you like. He's very hard to look at. No, we've been over this. I don't want just any old mutant. I want the new ones that have been popping up. Next page. What in the unholy mother of ass is this fucking creature? Better known as Sugarland. Someone's cracked the X gene. Someone's making new mutants out of the flat scans. I want to know who. I want to know how. Because if that's the way things are going now, then you better believe that Sugarman is gonna get a taste. Who the fuck is Sugarman? Is he some, like, ancient, Z-list old villain of the week of the X-Men back in, like, the fucking 70s or something, bruh? Like, who is this guy? Is he new? Who is Sugarman? The factory. They got away. Fitzroy is a teleporter. Of course they got away. And the mutant, Jennifer Starkey, she came back with us. She was too frightened to stay in Detroit. Ah, yes, the mutant, the gel dude. She's bearing up well, considering her life as she know it is now ended in an explosive manner. We put her up in some new quarters we've established, but we are beginning to run out of space. Lacasse. Thank you, Claude. We're expanding more quickly than I expected. We'll have to reclaim more of the factory to make it livable. How was Ileana in the field? Good, better than we were at her age. Next page. She was born for this. When it's not humans, aliens, or robots killing us, we're killing each other. It's all the same. It's all the fight. I fought this fight my whole life, which is why I know this. We can't win. But it's never been about winning. Just trying to keep from losing for as long as possible. Ooh, Colossus. That's all we've got. So that's what we're fighting. So that's what I fight for. Ooh, I see Colossus. Is Colossus going to be joining the team soon? Perhaps. All right, Mystique, Sentinel. Let's get into solo book, Storm. All right, checklist, and that is the end of the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic issue once again, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, man, thank Christ is the only issue I got this week, man. After the hellacious week that was last week, man, having like 7 books I had to do. It's nice to have a simple week where it's only just one comic I gotta worry about. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you do. Follow me on social if you feel like it. Links across my... Forgot to follow I'm a fucking dumbass. Anyway, overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. So anyway, now, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you do. Follow me on social if you feel like it. Links across below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.